Hi guys, it's me Fabi, and we had this art appreciation subject, and we had discussed about different types of arts. So when we say artists are connected with this word, right? And we had some artists in mind that we really adore as well as we would like to meet. So our group is assigned with this famous metalsmith artist who is Eduardo Mutuc, who lives in Apalit, Pampanga. So Eduardo Mutuc is an artist who has dedicated his life to creating religious and secular art in silver, bronze, and wood. So he intricately detailed retablos, mirrors, altars, and carrozas, which are usually seen in churches and private collection. So this art is quite large in size, which exceed about 40 feet, while some are very small and very fine, which feature delicate craftsmanship. So for an artist who work graces through cathedral and churches, so this artist or Mutuc, metalman artist, works in a humble surrounding. So Mutuc studio occupies a corner of his yard, and which shares space with a tailoring shop. During the recent rain, the river beside the studio of Mutuc overflowed, which flooded his studio and drenched his woodblock. So Mutuc takes it all in a stride.
Hi everyone, it's me Kyla, and I'm going to continue to talk about the life of Eduardo Mutuc on how and why he became an artist. So Eduardo Mutuc discovered his talents in sculpture and metalwork quite late. He was 29 when he decided to supplement his income from farming to a more secure job of wood carving. So he think that wood carving is more secure job than farming, so he decided to move to another job. So he spent his first year as an apprentice to carvers of household furniture. It was difficult at the beginning, but thanks to his mentors, he was able to develop valuable skills that would serve him in good stead later on. The hardest challenge for him was learning a profession that he had no prior knowledge about it, but poverty was a powerful motivation. Although his daily wage of 3 pesos didn't go far to support his wife and 3 of 9 children, and 1 of whom has already died, choices were limited for a man who only finished elementary school. But things began to change after his 5th or 6th year as a furniture maker, when a colleague taught him the art of silver plating. This technique is often used to emulate gold and silver leaf in the decoration of saints and religious screens found in colonial churches. He left the furniture shop and struck out on his own with another friend. One of his commissions came from Monsignor Fidelis Limcauco, who asked him to create a tabernacle for the parish of Fairview, Quezon City. Clients began to commission him to create other pieces, many of which are based on Spanish colonial designs. Peak seasons are before Holy Week and Christmas. He derives inspiration from traditional religion designs and infuses his own ideas into the finished products. So that's how Eduardo Mutuc started to become an artist. He discovered it in his own, and it's not easy because it takes years to master something that you really want to do.
So while he found the meaning of making art pieces for the church and for the commission, his art became few because of the economic crisis. But even there are so much struggle, he always continue his dream because inspired by the church art. So when he worked in metalworks, he began a detailed drawing. So when we talk about detailed drawing, it talks about the correct measurement, precise dimension, shapes, or a color, and how it is manufactured. Those are the things that you should consider when you talk about detailed drawing. And after that, he transferred the design detail into the wood by chiseling out the details. And he covered the wood with the metals. And he carefully hammering with a mallet, and he also used old rubbers and slippers. After he dipped the solid metals in a molten silver, a dangerous act that must be done in the open air because of the poisonous smell. And lastly, he proceeded to do more polishing and hammering with his work in order to came up a beautiful and detailed pieces.
Each piece has its own demands. Many times the size of the subject demands larger and more expansive designs to make a statement from afar. Other times it may best be expressed through careful detailing that needs close observation before it becomes evident. Mistakes are costly, as brass and silver are expensive, while small tears or mistakes in cutting out the design could be easily remedied. An error in measurements or carving might require him to do it over. He acknowledges that he makes fewer mistakes now that he has become more expert in his craft. Mutuc's works are more than merely decorative. They add character and splendor to their setting. His spectacular shiny retablos that decorate an apse or chapel provide focus for contemplation and devotion, while faithful commune with the divine and regular church celebrations.
EDUARDO MUTUC notes that handmade pieces are finer and more delicate than machine-pressed pieces, particularly when commissioned pieces involve human representations. Facial expressions are among the hardest to do, says Mutuc, who uses different molds for each cherub to ensure their individuality. His cherubim are engaging creatures whose strikingly lifelike quality comes through the server blade. They look out at the worshippers with a concerned, kindly air, seemingly on the alert to guide their prayers upward. According to him, craftsmanship begins with respect for one's tools and the medium. The first thing he teaches his students is how to hold the chisel and hammer properly to promote ease of use and prevent fatigue and mistakes because of improper handling. He is also cautions against working with an eye towards easy money. The only way to improve one's skills, he says, is to immerse oneself, learn the technique, and to practice. Only in perfecting one's crafts can there be real reward.